welcome back to Resin Me Up. We're going to make some ornaments today, and we are going to make them out of the Let's Resin Casting Powder. So I've already got my mix mixed here. I just need to stir it up. And the resin casting powder is a 10:3 ratio. And I'm going to fill these molds completely up because when they come out of the molds, I'm going to fill these in with, I'm leaving it white. I'm not going to mix anything up with it. How did I get 2 sticks in here? Don't know how I got 2 sticks in there. I'm going to fill those up with some resin with glitter in it. So I think those will look really cute. All right. Hope you guys could see all of these. And here we go. And this, when it's, takes about 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes for these to set up. I want to make sure these are all full. I don't want to I don't think I'm going to have enough to fill this one. Maybe. Try to shake some of this out of here. It's starting to get a little thick, which is good. It's been a while since I used this, but I thought this would be perfect for these. Now, because I poured some on there, you can see that there's kind of bumpy. All I do is just tap the sides, and it levels out. Normally I would pick them up, but I'm not going to do that because they're pretty full. And also tapping them helps get those bubbles if there's any. Get something a little more sturdier here. Move this one out of the way. Move this one over here. I can't really do this so that you guys can see it without me moving these out of the way. So you see that lump in there? By lifting it up, shaking it, moving it. I really like this stuff. It's really, really good stuff. And you can make anything, just about anything with it. Doesn't have to be in any pots or anything like that. You can do ornaments, which, you know, this time of year, it's great for that. Did I pour some in here? I don't remember. Whoop. Got a little carried away. This just helps bring up any of those surface bubbles from below. Ugh, keep going off the edge. And then it makes that surface very smooth. And you'll notice this one over here is getting really ready to set, but if you pick that up and move it, it just smooths it out. If I could just quit hitting it, they're solid, or they're getting thick enough now I can pick them up with my finger. And then once these are set, enough, I tell you, I'm having a hard time today. All right. And then I'm going to go around these edges like on this one, and I'm going to take off this extra and move it into there because I don't want to have to sand it. And it doesn't hurt it because it just incorporates right back into the mix, which is good. I mean, a little tiny bit of sanding is okay, but I don't want to like have a bunch of overflow so that I'm not doing a ton of sanding, because this stuff sands really good. And now they all look really smooth. This one here is really starting to set up great. All right, guys, I think they look awesome. Now we'll come back when they're ready to take out of the mold. And we'll mix up some resin and get some, sorry, my head in the way. Seems like I can't ever keep my head out of a video. You guys wouldn't know what to do if I didn't have my head in a video, would you? Okay, we will be back when these are dry. All right, see you in a little bit. Okay, guys, these are ready to take out. Let's see. Let's start with this one. It always makes me nervous. I'm always afraid I'm going to break something. There's that one. They unmold so easy. And they're just silk, soft like silk when they come out. So soft. I mean, there's a couple bubbles in those places, but that'll fill in when I put resin inside of them. Aren't they cute? That white is just so white. This one here makes me nervous because I'm afraid I'm going to break it off. I mean, it's strong, but it still doesn't deter me from being nervous. Excuse me. Pretty snowflake. So there's all 5 of them. Molds look great. No issues. So they are still a little damp, but with great technology, I actually made some earlier that are completely dry. Let me grab those just one second. Sorry, I had to grab them all with one hand. So these ones here are completely dry because I made them earlier because I wanted to be able to have a set to show you. And I want to put these over here so that they can continue to dry. Be right back. And what I do is I, excuse me, I put them in my Let's Resin resin cure machine, and you know, it speeds up that process a little bit. Now, as you can see, there's a little bit of on the edges, which is not that big of a deal. You just take a little file and run it across, you know, the edges of them, just to smooth those out. Not a big deal. Yeah, it makes a mess. But what I want to do is, I've got some red glitter, some blue glitter, and some green glitter. And that's what I want to put in these cavities. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that one yet, but with these, definitely. So let me mix up some resin, and then I will be right back. Okay? I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Got my resin here. Not quite sure how much, because there's such little spaces. To put these in. So we're just going to kind of try to wing it here. And move that around where it needs to go. I'm going to try to do this without sticking my head in the way again. I also want to make sure that I have enough glitter in everything. Looks like I kind of overfilled that one a little bit, which is not a problem. I can fix that. And I want to make that red too, but I'm not liking this glitter. It's a little big. So I may end up using a smaller glitter. Like this one here's smaller. This one's a color shift, so it'll shift between green and blue. Some of the chunky glitters are good, but they're not good when you're wanting them in small places. Got a little too much there. Gonna have to do a shift over there. Yeah, run into there. There. Okay. Of course I have some left. I might put this in here. Let me move this over here. I may have to take some of that off the top of that one, but let me see if I can get some of this in here. This is definitely a small place. I'm going to see if I can get some on the end of my stick here. Now I'm definitely going to have to use a smaller glitter for that blue. So let me grab a smaller blue. I've got a really small, fine blue from Let's Resin. I think I'll use the sapphire blue. Ooh, that came out fast. Let me move this aside, move this aside, move this down here. I'm going to see what this will take. If I just pour it right in the middle, if it'll just go. Or if I'll need to help it. And what did I do? I dropped. This definitely isn't without its challenges, guys. I mean, I'm going to top coat them, but I'm just going to continue to pour in the center, maybe, and move it. Let me try. Woohoo! I'm full. Yeehaw! I just need to go in and do some cleanup. I don't know what to do with that. If I should put some blue and bring it up. What the heck? We'll give her a try, right? Should I just spread that around to a circle? And then maybe put little circle there, little circle there. Well, you definitely got to be talented to do this. You see what I'm doing here? Let me put you on pause and I'll come right back, okay? Okay, guys, I got them all cleaned up and ready to go. So we'll wait for those to cure and then we'll come back and we'll put a clear coat on top of them. So, all right. Well, thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Appreciate it. And we'll see you tomorrow when these are all cured. Have a good evening. Sweet dreams, everyone. Bye. Okay, guys, welcome back. These are all dry. We're going to put a top coat on them. Let's see. I need to get my little thingy here. I don't know how much this is going to take, so shouldn't take too much. Let me stir my resin one last time. I don't think the snowflake needs to be covered, but I don't know. I'll make that decision when I get that far. Just going to push this to the very edge. And you guys have seen me do this a million times. Got something on this one. Need to get a different. Use this instead. Fairly simple. And when I get done, I'm going to put them in my Let's Resin curing machine so that they cure up nice. there we have it. Spritz them with a little bit of alcohol, get some bubbles, and boom. It's not going to take very much to cook these. And then when these cure, I'll get some final pictures because I'm going to put some ribbon on them. And I forgot to tell you why I was making these. My granddaughters, every year, they, for Girl Scouts, they have a thing at the See-In Cell, which is like a giant craft show. And every year I make ornaments for them, and then that money goes back to their troop. And so these are the ornaments that I'm making this year for them, for their See-In Cell. I've made several sets of these, and I'm also going to make a clear set too. So yeah, so when these are all done, when I put a ribbon on them, I will send you guys, or put them at the pictures at the end of the video, so you guys can see what they look like completed. So yeah, this is my donation to the Girl Scout troop. So there you go. That's what I do when I put the top coat on. So I'll go ahead and finish these. I will get the ribbons on them, get whatever else I'm going to put with them, and then I will take some pictures and I'll get them at the end of the video. So, all right, guys, this is my, second project for my Christmas, Christmas. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but anyway, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit that like button, and I would love to have you on my channel, so subscribe if you like. And of course, it always helps me out, and I'll see you guys on the next Christmas project. All right, thanks guys, have a good evening. Bye.